Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Greg with On Track Physiotherapy. Just wanted to answer one of the most common questions that I get on a daily basis, which is all about pain, kind of why it happens, and why it may happen for no particular reason at all. What's some of the best things you can do to get out of pain and help prevent it from coming back in the first place and not allow it to reoccur. So, when I talk about pain, one of the most common analogies that I like to use, and I think it's relatable for a lot of people, is just what your mom always told you growing up, which is, clean up after yourself. So if you consider just, the living room or the house, if you're not picking up after yourself or just doing the little things, there starts to be a mess that occurs over a long period of time. Things start to pile up. And in extreme cases, if someone never picks up after themselves, you would consider them to be like a hoarder, where there's a lot of things that just develop and that you can recognize it very quickly. Your body's no different, whereas if you're never doing anything as far as like a maintenance work on your body, as far as movement's concerned, strength is concerned, endurance, all these different factors that play an overall nutrition, overall health and well-being, things start to accumulate over time. And as time progresses, things can start to add up over, again, a long period of time. And if you're never doing anything to kind of right the ship, that's where we start noticing patterns or compensation patterns to develop, where people over a long period of time start to wear these compensations on their sleeve and they become very noticeable. Now, if you're doing something on a daily basis to help mitigate some of this, you're cleaning up after yourself, a lot of times you don't have these issues to develop in the first place. And if, say, there is a mess or if there is an injury that occurs, it's a lot easier to clean up after yourself. It doesn't take as much time taking out the trash or cleaning up the mess at that point in time, because you've done all this just gradual kind of daily work day in and day out. So as far as exercise and nutrition goes, those are kind of your hard rock kind of foundation. That's, making sure you sweep the floors, dust the room, do things to just keep the place tidy. But if you're not doing some type of daily maintenance or some type of fairly regular, often movements to help your body kind of rest, recover, regenerate, or doing some type of daily routine that involves some type of movement, then things start to accumulate. That's essentially, playing with your kids with some toys in the living room and then never picking after them, and then, lo and behold, you come down one morning and you step on a Lego, and an injury happens. Those are just some of the things to kind of think about, and just why some people end up with pain and they question why, how this ever happened. It's usually not just one particular thing, it's things that have occurred over a long period of time.